Jim?
Worst experience was when I opened for rock bands. I opened for a lot of rock bands when I was starting out.
Who did you open for?
Well, there were a lot of Canadian rock bands. You might not know them. It was Goddo, a group called Goddo. It was quite good. But they were the big group up there, and I was opening the show, and they just hated my face from the minute I walked on stage. They hated my face. And I was still, I was doing an impressionist act, where I was doing tributes to people. Now, Sammy Davis Jr., a legend, like that. And they were just like, rock off! Rock off! Like that. And just like standing on each other. Can I get a lift? Yeah, hold on. Fuck off! And just screaming at me to get off. And finally, I couldn't take. Then the lights went out between a couple of my impressions to create an ambiance. And suddenly a giant rag hit me across my chest and knocked me back about 6 feet on the stage, and I began to smell urine. So a bunch of people had gotten together and urinated on a towel and just heaved it at me, and it hit me and staggered me back, and I let it plop off onto the ground, and I went, yeah, well, I guess you guys want me off the stage, right? And they were like, ah, yes! Like this, and I said, well, if you want me off the stage, you want the band to come out here, you're gonna have to moon me. And that means everyone. Like that. And the entire crowd stood on their seats and pulled their pants down. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, if I was Greek, this would be heaven. Good night. And I walked off.
Urine towel and
urine-soaked towel.
He brought
the best thing that ever happened to me on stage is I got laid on the stage of the Hollywood Bowl.
On stage?
Yeah. It was late.
Wow.
Late night. I was hanging out, met a girl. She was really cute, really wonderful, and I was in big shot mode, and I drove under the chains. At that time it was chains. And we drove under the chains, and we made love in the middle of the stage during the full moon.
Beat that.
Yeah, have a good time.